Welcome back to the channel. I'm Deuce Miss. This is Farmer Deuce. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, welcome. Appreciate you guys for joining me, tuning in. Celtic Moon starting out the day with a super sticker. Says, hey, you, over on Farmer Deuce channel. I appreciate that. Thank you, Celtic Moon. Much appreciated. Bob starting out the day over on Twitch with 68 months of sub support. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated for 68 months. That's a long freaking time. 68 months? Hang on a minute. Which one do you have? You've got the 68-month Tier 2 4.5 year badge. And I don't think I have a 5-year badge. So I think you've got the longest badge. You do, because 4.5 years, 48, 50. Yeah, you're well over the 4.5 year mark. I need to get some more badges made up for the sub badges, because some people are way over 4 years. So yeah, Bob is at Tier 2 for 68 months. For 39 months is Tier 2, right? I don't know. Twitch is weird. Anyway, thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Let's get some hearts, pleasures, gold TP in chat for Bob. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. And if you're watching on YouTube, you have hearts in the chat emotes as well. Those some hearts in chat for Celtic Win with a $2 super sticker. Much appreciated. Hope everybody's doing well. Chicken Chow, good to see you. Salama, how's it going? Smudo said, why did David Hasselhoff start going by the Hoff? It was 100% less hassle. I like it. Shout out to Bob for sticking around that long. No kidding. So Bob's actually been around longer than that. Bob's been around since 2017. I streamed Gold Rush on my channel where I used to play the game, Gold Mining Simulator now. I would play Gold Rush and talk about the episodes from that week as well, from Gold Rush TV show. So Bob's been around for that long. He remembers those days when that's all I really streamed was just Gold Rush. Long time Bob has been a member of the community, and without support from people like him, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be doing this right now. I promise. I would be doing something else. It's been a great run though, man. It's been a lot of fun. What did Ace Ventura say to people who don't like coffee? All righty then. The Hasselhoff was better, but that's still pretty funny. All right, let's get to this. We got some long grain rice to pick up today on the community server. Crystal actually left me a note, said the rice should be ready if we wanted to do it. So I am, because we haven't harvested long grain rice. And if you hop out, you can see that it's still got the flooded field area. There's the pump right down there, so it still floods the field. It makes this little hump in the field right here. You can kind of see it. Makes a little hump in the field for long grain rice, but we can harvest it with this harvester, and we can plant it with our other thing as well here. It looks like we already got a GPS set up for this guy, so let's go with that, I guess. It's already there, so that's good. And it looks like, is there enable straw? Is there a straw spot? Straw spot's not available for this crop type. All right. So yeah, we're harvesting long grain rice, guys, for the first time ever. We're gonna flip this field and replant long grain rice right here as well. I hope that's the goal, is to get this little field done and then get it planted. Adjust you're working with? Is it not? No, it's spot on. It looks like. Maybe it's not. Hang on. Let's finish this side up and then we'll turn around and we'll get it sorted. We'll get it sorted. Oh, we don't want to hit that. Okay. There we go. I mean, this should be about right, shouldn't it? Let's just back up right here and sort all this out, maybe. Hopefully. It looked right, but maybe you're right. Let's go right here and see what it does. Oh, it disappeared. Why did it disappear? Hang on. Let's just set a new one, guys. This is automatic. Okay, let's try that. All right. H, and a little lower down. Want to go. Where are you going? Why were we turning that way? What is happening right now? Gonna take a mowing job? Celtic Moon? Yeah, that sounds good. Why is it doing that, guys? Anybody have any idea? I haven't played since the update, so I may be missing something here, but That got really weird. I don't know what that was. The line's kind of misleading from different angles. It's very misleading, isn't it? Yeah. All right. It's almost like it was turned and it just kept going. I don't know. It's weird. A mummy that has been covered in chocolate nuts has been discovered in Egypt. Archaeologists think it might be the famous Pharaoh Rocker. I don't get that one. I'm not smart enough for some of these, Smudo, okay? Some of these just make me feel bad. Our renter had the same problem with a combine in our field. Did they really, Rodney? Oh, okay. Buddy I work with sent me a picture. They did audio for the Harlem Globetrotters this weekend, and I wasn't working it, but yeah, dude, that does look off, doesn't it? But it's not. I mean, it's right on the edge right there. It just looks so far off. It's weird. No, look at this. Hang on. This is off. What is happening right now with the GPS stuff? Look, I think they broke GPS, guys. There was an update the other day, right? I think they broke the GPS. Now we're centered on the harvester. A minute ago we were running with it, but we weren't centered. That was so weird. I think they broke it. Look at this. What is happening, guys? The GPS isn't locking on at all. Okay, so we found a glitch in the matrix. We found a glitch in the matrix. Your tool size is wrong. Try to reset it. I did, Ken. I did. Yeah, it just didn't reset for some reason. All right, let's flip it around. And try it again. Let's go. They're still playing. I saw them when I was like 7:54. Yeah, dude, they're still doing it. And the what's the team that's not the Harlem Globetrotters? What's the other team? They still haven't won a game. I don't even think they scored a goal. Well, they scored one at some point. I remember that. They scored one goal at some point. All right, let's look at this again because something is definitely off here. Let's go back to this. Let's go 8.4. Number of headlands 1. Work direction. Let's do all this manually. Side offset none. Show lines on. Okay. All right, that readjusts us slightly, but I'm okay with that because this might be better. I just want to see if it's actually locking on like it's supposed to. Like I locked on, it turned green, it dinged, and then it just ran. You can see how far it ran off at an angle there. It just got really weird all of a sudden. From the vehicles menu to adjust it? Oh, that's true. Yeah. Let's see. Vehicles. Harvesting. Combine. Grain headers. Which one do we have? This one? It's 6 meters wide. But I mean, if you look at the lines there, that's right on the line at 5.4 meters. I don't know. Did the update break it, or is it just me? Am I the only one having issues with it? I'm probably the only one having problems. Oh, it wasn't that one? Okay. Hang on. Let's back up here. Let's look again. All right. Grain headers. Which one is it? It's the Massey, right? Oh, it's the case. It's the case. Okay, hang on. My bad. It is the case. Doesn't tell me on it anywhere, but we can probably figure it out. It's the small case header. So this one, 7.5 meters. Yes, 7.5 meters. Then why in here? Oh, 8.4. Oh, go to the list. That's right. Go to the list. Okay, so if we go, what's on sale? Back could be handy. Let's see. Vehicles. Hand tools. There's not another, okay. Leasing cost value, license plate, vehicle. We need the headland. I mean the headland, the header, right? It's the 28 foot. It is 8.5 meters wide. Yeah, so it's right. Again, the biggest problem, oh look, okay, so there we go, the lines are showing back up now. The biggest problem is it just wasn't locking on. It was just doing its own thing there, which I found kind of weird. And actually, Farmer Groot, I forgot about this. Farmer Groot asked me about, yeah, I mean, it's right on. It just doesn't look like it from certain angles. Oh, it's not locked on. Okay, it didn't lock on that time. That's weird. Let's back up and try it again. Farmer Groot actually asked me about the way the corn looks going in the header, and I don't know because I didn't really look at it, I'm gonna be honest. But I will try to figure that out. I'll let Farmer Groot know in Discord or a message. Yeah, found it. It's 8.5, so it's right. It just, I mean, from certain angles though, the header looks like it's way past the actual thing. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. What's up, Mr. T-Bone? How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome. Reason you had trouble with something happened with the satellites that were transmitting the GPS. Oh, okay. Well, that's strange. That's weird. What do you think happened to it? It turned around. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I hit the cruise, the green light came up on the line, and then it just drove at an angle across the field for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. Looks like there's a weird offset. I know, but there's not on the actual thing. Yeah, see, there's no offset, but it does look like it though. It's like that's not center of the line right there. Like it's got an auto offset that's not actually showing up. Like the offset says 0, but that line is definitely not centered. Got damaged because it got hit with debris. Oh, okay. That's pretty strange. Hit with debris. I don't think I've ever seen that. Wow. It actually squared back up that time. Am I the only one having issues like that with the GPS? There's a lot of debris. Oh, there's a lot of debris. Yeah, no, that makes total sense. Makes total sense. All right, there's the long grain rice finished up, and Crystal said it. Hang on, let me go check here. Crystal said it can go to. Oh, Bob, I missed it because I was setting everything up. Bob said, "Hey, don't forget to do whatever you forgot to do on your Vert stream." I forgot about it, Bob. I totally did. Let me do that right now too while I'm tabbed out. All right, so Crystal said it can go in the oil factory. Wait, rice? Go in the oil factory? Really? Rice goes in the oil factory. Okay. Yeah, Bob, I totally forgot to. Totally forgot to do this. Also, music's still turned up pretty loud. Let me turn it back down. There we go. Mainstream here. I swear I meant to do this right before I started to. I never do these things. Never do these things. Didn't mess. It doesn't matter. For some reason, Farm Sim 25 just does not hit in the shorts feeds. It never gets recommended in the shorts feeds whatsoever. Oh God. Well, this is embarrassing. Let's line those back up and then let's just get out of here. This is just embarrassing. I forgot that I had the cruise set. So keep going. It's gonna be fine, right? We'll just climb right over all this. Excuse me, pardon me coming through. There we go. Perfect. Got it. We just made a train wreck of that whole area over there. Whoops. All right, this goes to the oil mill. Oh. I'm trying to put the header back down. I want to go ahead and get to tomorrow with some rice planting because I want to do the water thing for the long grain rice. So I could harvest the rest of this, but I want to replant that rice. Crash count number 1 so far. Just a little fender bender, nothing to see here. No, nothing to see at all. All right, where is the oil mill? Oil mill. Tag place. Oh, it's right here. Okay, good. Good. All right, and it goes in here, huh? All right. Oil mill. What are we producing? Rice oil. I don't think I've ever used rice oil for anything. I've used canola oil and peanut oil and coconut oil and all the oils. I've never used rice oil, though. For anything, for that matter. Rice to the grain mill, not the oil mill? Nope. The oil factory. We're producing rice oil. You do like my choice of music? Yeah, I like, so, one of them is Jamie Davis and Soul Gravy. Jamie's buddy of mine, the whole band, really, friends of mine. That's the country style music, and then the synthwave stuff is actually Dan to the Future here on Twitch. Makes, like 80s synthwave stuff, and it's not for everybody, but I kind of like it as a nice background, music, and, as long as you buy the music on SoundCloud from Dan, he has never had an issue with people using his music, which I find fantastic as well. So, thanks to Dan. And if you want to find his whole channel, he plays games also, just Dan to the Future. He also plays simulators, by the way. You can go check him out. Matter of fact, I will just go find his channel right now. He just started back streaming too. A couple weeks ago. I was actually wondering about him for a while. I was wondering about him for a little while there, but he's back, so all good. I'm gonna drop it in chat here if you're on Twitch. If you want to go find Dan's channel, there you go. Let's go get some fertilizer. I'm sure this is gonna need fert. Oh no, that gave you my channel for some reason. Wait, why did it give you my channel? It gave you both. Oh, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. It gave you mine. That's so strange. All right, hang on. Let me try that again. Let's just do this. There we go. That'll send it to all chats. Perfect. Beautiful. Got it. Got it. Okay. Do some fertilizing now. We're right in here. It should take 2 passes on this, really. Because of you, I learned about the song Mississippi Moonshine. I really like that song. Yeah, Mississippi Moonshine's great. It's a great song. It's been a thing for nearly 20 years now. Mod reporting for duty. What's up, Junior? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Make sure to activate the production of rice oil. Was it not? Rice oil. Storing. Inactive. Activate. There we go. And that almost filled it up too, didn't it? Wow, that's good. Okay, so we go hang on. Go. If we go here, I'm trying to find all of my spoil composition fertilized. Let's take off mulched. It does have 1 layer of fert already on it. That's pretty good. I didn't realize it did that. Take those off. So it'll automatically put down another layer. Nope, I don't want to hire anybody. I'll do that. I'll go steer assist. And I just wanted to look at that right there. Look at that pathing. It's just 1 little square. Okay. Let's do that then. Go like this. It's just 1 little square of fertilizer. And it's definitely only going to take 1 pass. So let's go there, that, and then lock onto that one. I see the wrong rice selected. I mean, I don't think so. There's only one rice there, right? Long grain rice. Oh, I did. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. You're right. No, you're right. You're totally right. I thought it was. I thought there was only one rice there. There's not. There's two. Good catch, Simple. Yep. I did. I thought I had the right one. I did not. Good call. Good call. What's up, Crystal? How's it going? That was the wrong rice. Yeah. Whoops. I got it now. We're good. Thanks for calling it out. I totally just looked right over it. All right, so there we go. There should be both layers of fertilizer now. We can hook up to our planter or seeder, whichever, and try to straighten some more of this out. Is it this one that plants the long grain rice right here? Is it this guy? I think it is, right? I think it's this one. I could, but I'm too lazy, Salama. The extra 100 fertilizer we use isn't worth the effort it takes me to do that. Long grain rice. There we go. This one. Yeah, I could. I'm just too lazy. Don't you want to have me as a teammate for Farm Sim competitions? The Farm Sim League, which I think is starting, what, season 7 this year? Yes, Farming Simulator is a competitive esport. That's right. You heard it. You heard it right. And if you like Farm Sim, it's actually quite entertaining. The commentators do a really good job. Virtual Farmer is a commentator for some of them. Most of them, actually. All right, let's go here. Deer assist. Automatic, working with. All that looks fine. Automatic. Yep. All right. Boom. No, let's redo that. I don't want 3 headlands. What am I thinking? 2 headlands is plenty. 2 headlands is plenty. All right, boom. Turn on for long grain, and then off we go. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, so the edge of the field was here, right? But because of the flooding of the field, it actually pushes the field over slightly. I see. I'll tell you, I think Civilization comes up with some of the most convoluted achievements and gives them great names. Oh, I bet Battery. Yeah, I bet they do. What's up, by the way? Hope you're doing well, buddy. And the game doesn't see the overlap. I mean, that's just not going to over-fertilize it, so that's a good point. But, I mean, I probably should. I probably should do it to save whatever fertilizer we are using, honestly. I'm just lazy. I'm just too lazy to do it. No cultivation? None needed. If it's going in the ground, it doesn't need cultivation, thank goodness. I don't think. I mean, we can go look and see, but... Had a sneeze come out of nowhere. Wow. Yeesh. Yeah, no, it's planting, so we're good. Yeah, sometimes you'll need to cultivate, but you know, if it's going in the ground, I just let her go. Just a little bit of the field right there. I'm gonna go ahead and back up and get it, just because I don't want to leave like a tiny little spot there. That seems odd. Right there. What was that? Why did it just turn really far to one side? Us again. There. No, just go straight. Perfect. All right, got it. You talking about when it builds the floodplain for the rice? I don't know. I just this was planted before I got on. This is a community server, so it was planted before I got on, and this is what it had for me. Kevin, yeah, I don't know. I mean, these fields are pretty flat anyway, so it could just be that. I really don't know. I mean, you can see though, like it is a pretty big bump at the end. It's not as big, I guess, as yours is. I don't know. But yeah, I can definitely see how that would be an intrusive piece of the puzzle, but start with a flat server first, otherwise it gets weird. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. These fields are pretty flat, though. Like, this is a pretty flat area. You can see, you know, kind of across the whole farm. It's just a nice little flat area anyway, so. That is not what I wanted to do. I'm just trying to get to this. Come on now. There we go. Now, they straighten back out again. I swear, I just wish we could turn headlands off for fields like this. It would make so much more sense. It seems like it's just harder to do. That cedar is direct drill. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I thought I remembered it being, and it was planting, so I wasn't gonna upset the apple cart there. If it's working, I'm gonna go with it. Battery set an example. This is from Civilization, for an achievement. Activate Leonardo da Vinci in New York with great works from Michelangelo, Donatello, and a sewer all in the same city named Pizza Party. Of course, it's a Ninja Turtles reference. Of course it is. Set the number of headlands to 0, I think. You can't. It automatically gives you at least one. Unless they change that in the update, which I haven't looked at the patch notes or anything. So it's a very good possibility that's different now. But yeah, before last week, you couldn't do that. It would always have at least one headland on it. And you guys know better than I do, so. Doesn't allow you to work without headlands. That's what I was thinking. It's never let me set it to 0. It's always had at least one headland. Dang, Twitch playback. YouTube being weird. There we go. Oh, playbacks are getting funky over here. Crazy Michigan. It's 50 here now. Wednesday, they're calling for more snow. Yeah, no, that's about right, Bob. It's 64 here. This is the warmest it's been since before Thanksgiving. Like, it's been like, the high's been like 45. Nights have been like 27. And it's a really cold start to fall for us. We normally, like, the end of fall, beginning of winter, it's not normally that cold here. Like, we'll have, like, the occasional day or two where it's, like, really cold. But, not nights like that early. It's been pretty chilly here already. So I'm looking for snow here on Christmas. And I'm like down halfway in Mississippi. That would be great. I doubt it, but it'd be great if we could. Unless it changed today, you can't go below 1. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And I don't remember having an update today, but again, it's still possible because I don't know. I keep up with it as much as I can. You guys know that, but, like, I can't keep up with all of it. Oh, I know. In Ohio, you can experience all 4 seasons in 24 hours. There were some golfers that once dressed for hypothermia at the start of the round and died of heat exhaustion on hole 17. What I do is still run without headland. I just run it like there isn't a headland and pull to the field. Straight lines, go for it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, just like that. Just keep going. I mean, that's probably the better idea, honestly. Just run it without it. What's up, 3Js? How's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. We're planting some long grain rice. My first time doing rice. So we're planting some long grain rice. We're probably going to skip till tomorrow and then flood the field, because on long grain rice you have to wait till the first growth stage to flood it. From my understanding anyway. We'll have to skip till tomorrow, let it hit the first growth stage, and then do the flooding part. And then tomorrow we'll work on some of these other harvests. There's some other fields here that need to be harvested. I just really wanted to do the rice because this is the first time I've messed with it, so. Here we go. Keep on rolling. Last two. Let me go look at some. But let's go back to 6. Okay. There we go. I feel like my mic input was lower than normal on my meter, and it was. That it changed. I think when I did my update and then had to revert my driver for my sound stuff, it put it back to my old mic setting. I didn't even realize. I did it last week, so didn't even notice it. Go get turned in there. Perfect, beautiful. Worked out just like it was supposed to. We got one little spot up there we missed. We'll grab it in a second, though. That's usually what you do, just run up and down. I mean, that might be the best way to go, honestly. It just makes more sense, really. Subsistence is getting some more updates. Wish it would have stood the ground. Love playing MP with you. Yeah, I mean, it's just for a while there it wouldn't capture audio, and I honestly haven't tried it again, Bob. That's the reason I quit playing it, is it stopped capturing audio. And I don't know why. Like, other games were working fine. That one wouldn't capture audio at all. So I don't know what it was. I still don't know what it is. In Michigan, there are 4 seasons: winter, 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 and construction. I don't know, man. I feel like Michigan's probably got a pretty good spring, and then it goes into construction season, right? All right, go get that other little bit right up there. And that is the rice field planted. And again, I'm going to wait to harvest these other fields till tomorrow because I want to go ahead and skip time. Oh, I can't skip time yet. Celtic Moon is working on mowing a field right now, so we'll wait on that. Go ahead and get this folded up. I want to see if I can use the pressure washer yet. We'll find it, though. There it is. At 91%. Yep, no problem. No problem. I'm not rushing you. I forgot you were working on it. I still can't use the pressure washer, guys. On my own dang farm. Can't even use the pressure washer. All right, then. We'll just put it away. It should be a quote. Deuce broke it. It should be. That should be a quote. I'm always breaking something, you know this. Guys, if you're watching over on YouTube, remember when you like and comment stuff on videos, it really helps out the algorithm. So if nothing else, push a little thumbs up button. It costs you nothing, and it's easy, and it's quick, and it helps the channel out. I'd appreciate it if you would. Oh, thought we were selected on the trailer. We weren't. Let's back up. Boom. Go. That is disconnected. All right. 3J said we have 4 seasons in British Columbia. Winter, I'm guessing that's British Columbia, right? Winter, flooding, drought, forest fire. Mississippi only has really only has 2 seasons because the temperatures here during the winter are mostly fall temperatures. Because some of you get down around 27, 25 during fall, right? Like autumn. So we have Dante's Inferno, and we have a meager autumn, and that's pretty much it. That's the 2 seasons. That's it. That's all we got. Let's see. Celtic Moon's working on that. We can start on this, but it's almost done. Go ahead and just log in. I can't sleep because I can't use any of the. I can't use the house for anything. I will go ahead and hook up the header back up though. Oh, you know what? I haven't even noticed the tree clearing. You started clearing out some of this over here, right? Oh, that's a tractor we just ran over. Not do that again. Some of this over here has been cleared out. Yeah, it's looking good, I think. The soccer ball is killing me though. Like, there's no way to get it down. It's just stuck up there. All right, what else we got for tree clearing? So back here, yep, we got some of these cleared out right here too. This is looking good. Got a couple on this side cleared out. That's looking good. This is looking nice. You're leaving just enough to kind of block the roads off, but pulling some out to open it up a little bit more. And I like it. I like the way it looks. Looks good. You know what else I like though is the tree stumps in this game. Like, it's not just perfectly round, right? Like, it's got some shape to it, which looks pretty good. Like, these are like the old style stumps here. I don't know what that is. But then you got like this one, like the big boys, right? They actually look like a tree stump. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. It's looking good so far. Looking good so far. Done. All right, we're going to go ahead and start speeding up time here. We're going to go and get this in position. You see the clouds flying over in a hurry here. And this is already set, so we're just going to leave it for this field, I guess. Got here, we got cannoli. I mean, we can work this field too. It doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to matter if we start something else. As long as we're not planting anything when we start skipping time, we'll be good. And we're not. Just doing a bit of harvesting. I just really want to get to tomorrow so I can flood the rice field, because I haven't done that yet, and I'm really looking forward to it. I just have this sneaking suspicion, though, if I have to hit R to do it, it's not going to let me do it. I just have this really weird feeling that's going to happen. I need to go in and check my key box to make sure that it's not something on me, because I seem to be the only one having a problem with it. Like, Crystal can do all that stuff fine, but I can't interact with anything on the farm, so. When are you supposed to flood it? First growth stage? Yeah, so after midnight tonight, basically. Yeah, tomorrow will be the first growth stage. We'll have to flood it then. And that's the long grain rice. The short grain rice, I think you have to flood it first and then plant it. And we'll figure that out on the either on here or on my single player at some point. Single player farm, we're working our way to a rice farm, but we started with nothing and no land and nothing. So I've been slowly crap, it's raining. I've been slowly buying equipment on the single player to do that, so we can start working short grain rice over there. Now we gotta wait on it to quit raining, though. I was really kind of worried about a night tornado here, but I think we're good. Oh, there we go. We got our first growth stage is after midnight, so. Oh, not raining. Back on it. Looking good. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, buddy? Should look up what canola means. I have no idea. Guess I could do that. All right, let's go flood this rice field. We're in the first grow stage. You can see there, right? Farmland, crop type, long grain, growing. So we're gonna go over here. Field info 2, crop type, long grain rice, water level, flood. Do we have to turn it off, or does it turn off by itself? You guys hear the water when you're walking through it? Isn't that crazy? It turns off by itself. Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll just continue harvesting. I thought it was something like they did it immediately, but it runs for a while, huh? I'll come back and check on it in a minute. I guess I could speed up time to show it, but that's all right. Nothing Moon says she's going to watch play. All right, well, that's cool. Took off from the server, no problem, no problem. I appreciate you jumping on here and working and playing. Appreciate anybody that uses the multiplayer server. It is a community server. If you want to join, there's a link in the description down below on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, !Discord in chat, and you can find it. After it's flooded, dip a tire, you'll see the ripples. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Like, it's so cool. I can't wait. Stands for Canadian oil low acid. That's okay. That's not what it stands for, is it? Canola oil is a food grade version derived from rapeseed cultivars, specifically bred for low acid content. It's also known for low erucic acid rapeseed. Yeah, I have no idea what any of that means. This is why I'm not a botanist. I don't know what any of that stuff means. I have no idea. How do you grow long grain rice? Do you plant it first, water it? What growth stage? I can't figure it out. So if you're gonna do long grain rice, oh, look at the. Okay, hang on. I feel like Forrest Gump jumping off his boat. Lieutenant Dan. Yeah. So what you'll do is you'll prep it like you normally would. Right, and then you can see the water starting to come up too. Look at the ripples when I take a step. Oh, that's so neat. Look at the ripples here too. That's sweet. Yeah. So what you'll do is you'll prep it like you normally would. Use your seeder. So we've got one that does oats and all that stuff. It also does long grain. You'll plant it, and then you'll fertilize like you normally would. Plant however you fertilize, up to you. And then the next day, so on the first growth stage, you'll come up. You'll put your pump down, and I guess you go into construction to do that. Put your pump down, and then you open the menu. You tell it whatever field. This is field 2, and then you hit flood, and it floods and it stops by itself. But it looks so good, and it gradually starts making the field more wet. That is so cool. Yeah, the ripples also bounce off the edge of the field. Yeah, they bounce back at you. Like, this is crazy cool. Not something I expected, honestly. But yeah, the slow filling of the field is incredible. I thought it honestly would like just run for a little bit and then just pop up and be water, right? But it's not. It's actually doing this really slow filling. And you can see the ripples going out from where the water's coming in right here. Where this water's poured in, it's actually rippling out. And they do die off at some point, but they will. That's so cool. Pump automatically goes down when you create the rice field. Oh, okay, so you have to tell it. Oh, so when you plant it? Wait a minute, how do you... I'll do that on my single player, never mind. We'll figure it out on single player. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Dr. Modding has released his Monmouth, Iowa map on ModHub. It's really good. Okay. I don't know. I think I've played enough on Iowa. Have you watched the ripples on the barge when they hit the far wall? Bounces back? Yeah, dude, it's so cool. Like, and look, the higher the water gets, the bigger the ripples are. Like, you can see it way better. The field flooding little by little is incredible, by the way. If you go back to the pump, it tells you how much it's filled. 40% filled right now. That is crazy. Oh, then you come over here and empty it for the harvest, right? That is wild. All right, that's cool. All right, let's get back to the harvester. Wait, what's running? This guy. That is so cool. Super, super, super neat there. Blood into the field. Yeah, if you look at it from over here, you can actually see some water in there. We got the trees in the way, but yeah. So if you zoom out, it looks like it's all water. It looks like it's all flooded, but you can still see the grass sticking out if you zoom back down some. That is super cool. Man, I didn't think rice was going to be that big of a deal, but that's pretty cool. That's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty big deal. It looks so good. As time goes on, it'll need to be filled again before you harvest. Well, I mean, I guess that's true. Rice uses a lot of water, doesn't it? That's crazy. That looks so good, though. Like, I think they've absolutely outdone themselves with some of the smaller, like, graphical details and audio details. I still wish they wouldn't have taken the rain out, hitting the harvesters, or when you're in cab of something, the rain hitting the top sounded so good. But we got a nice visual, and when you walk through the rice field as it starts, you can hear the water under your boots. Pretty cool. You have to keep the water in on it until the third growth stage. That's crazy. Giants outdid themselves with Farm Sim 25. Really good work on this game. I mean, I think there's a lot of stuff that I have complaints about, but it's not enough to say it's game breaking for me or that I'm mad about it. You know, but there's so many things that are so good about it that I think honestly just outweighs some of the negativity that I have. The AI helpers, for one, right? Like, some of it's not good, but at the same time, everything else is so stinking good, man. Like, all the little graphical details that they added to the game to make it feel more in-depth. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Not a perfect game. It does have bugs, but I'm still loving it. Exactly, Smokeless Joe. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's not perfect. It's got a few bugs in it, but I love it. It's great. I think it's an improvement from Farm Sim 22, even with the bugs in it. And the reason I say that is because the way the AI works is great if the root crop AI would do their job in a much more efficient way. But having GPS for consoles as well, fantastic addition. All the graphical stuff they put in the game, fantastic. The rice, the flooding of the fields, fantastic addition. The volumetric lighting and fog and clouds have shadows. Like, look across there right now. Right? Like, all that, fantastic. It's actually volumetric clouds, lighting, fog, all that stuff. And it looks fantastic. And I'm playing on, like, medium settings. I'm not even playing on ultra. So yeah, I think they've outdone themselves. A few little bugs, not going to keep me from playing it though. I may complain about it every once in a while, but that don't mean I don't like the game. I really do enjoy this. Glad we don't have crop destruction on. I was slowing down, but I ran right into the field. Look at it go, man. Look at it go. Is it done filling up? I think it might be done. Lieutenant Dan. I'm gonna do that every time I jump out now. Looks like it's done filling up. 52%. Do I need to hit flood again, or does it have to wait now? Look at it bounce back. Oh my goodness. They even crossed each other. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I don't know what it takes to do that. I know a lot of games don't have that in it though. That is crazy cool. It has to wait? Okay, I got you. The second growth stage, do it again. I mean, plus there's a, so not only that, but there's a load of new production stuff in the game too. Pretty fantastic if you ask me. Pretty good stuff, man. I'm super happy with what they got done. I'll look for whatever the next iteration of Farm Sim, whether it be 27 or 28, whatever they're gonna do, to be even more refined. Because remember, this is a new engine that they built on, right? This is the first game they've released on the new Giants engine. So I honestly expect the second game they release on the newest engine they're working on to be even better, because now they know how to manipulate things even more. So yeah, I look for the next one to be even better than this one. And this one's fantastic. Super good stuff. All right, canola is done. Canola is also going for oil, right? In the oil plant. Is that right? I think that's right. Eventually on a bigger field of long grain rice because it actually pays a lot more. Oh, I bet, yeah. Let's see, canola oil. Yep, okay, cool. Cool. Right in here. There we go. Just when you think you're getting all the roads, they come out with the Cali Rework 4 and the 1.53 update for ATS. Oh, I bet, yeah. I bet they added a bunch more roads. I mean, California's massive. It's got a massive highway network and a massive road network, so kind of makes sense. If they're going to keep reworking stuff to put as many roads in as possible. All right, there's that. Let's go ahead and harvest the wheat down here too, because it's ready. And then we'll try to get these fields planted. I think we can get them both planted. I don't think it'll be a problem. Oh, we drove off from the rice field. Look at that. Look at that ripple. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. How cool that is, man. Does the header go over the top of that? It doesn't. It's not supposed to, but it did. Yeah, it's not supposed to go over it, but it went over it. All right, we're not even going to do a GPS for this one. We're just going to go. I don't know if we're doing straw on this field or not, but I'm going to turn it on. Oh, man, look at the straw. The straw even looks better. Like, the straw swath looks crazy. Looks good. Yeah, it definitely looks different. I don't know that it looks better or worse. But it definitely looks different. For sure, the straw swath, that is. Super cool stuff right there, man. They've done a really good job with 25, I think. Oh, I think I hired a worker by accident. No? Is that me? Oh, that is me. Okay. I thought I accidentally hired a worker there. I didn't. We're good. What is happening right now? What in the world? You've got to try out the Magnon pack. Well, we're going to do it on the single player, Bob. We're going to do it on the single player for sure. I really hope I get a chance to use it for a contract. That'd be great. I do miss my JCB tractors, though. I think JCB is probably going to be one of the most missed tractors because of their speed, their versatility. JCB stuff is fantastic. Yeah, it was good stuff, man. Well, the long grain rice boxes pay 5,000 per 1,000. I think it's 3,000 to 4,000 for long grain oil. Wait, what? Processing it, we get paid less? But we get paid less for actually processing the oil? That seems weird. We should get paid. We should get paid more for it, I feel like. The JCB Fast Track was your take it tractor? Yeah, just take it. You're gonna take it with the JCB for sure. Where's this going? Chickens? Chickens, where you at, chickens? Over here. Yeah, we can check out some prices here in a second. I'm curious. I don't know if this is where this goes or not, but it looks like that's where it says feed right there, right? Maybe we're not close enough. Aha. We had to dump it on top of the building. That makes sense. Gotta pour it right on top there. All right, that's all of that. Where does this go now? Multi-grain silo over here. This little guy. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's odd. Go. All right, harvesting is done for us for the day. Let's go put the that again. Retention's hit. Let's go put the header back up now. And go ahead and fold this guy up. We'll try to get a field replanted. Do we want this canola wheat again? We want that combo again over here? Or what do we want here? It can be finicky. Oh yeah. Yeah, sunflower and wheat. All right, so wheat on the same little field and then sunflowers here. Okay. We can do that. We'll back this up a bit. Just get in between here where everything is kind of tight already. Go. All right, sunflower on this one, wheat on the other. What do we plant the sunflower with? It doesn't use the same seeder, right? Cultivator, cultivate this caro, this guy. A little red plant. Okay. Is that it right there? Oh, that's it. I see it. I accidentally flipped it over a while ago. My apologies. I'm always breaking stuff, man. I can't help it. All right, steer assist. Yeah, so we still can't go 0 headlands. That's fine, I guess. Looking good, man. Look at that rice field. That's super cool, man. The long grain rice, flooding it after you plant it. You gotta plant your long grain rice. You gotta tell it it's a. I don't know how to tell it it's a rice field, but after you tell it it's a rice field, you plant your long grain rice and then you flood the field after the first growth stage. Short grain rice, you have to flood it first before you plant it. Makes total sense, honestly. Thought about it. Why not go ahead and do this while we're down here? I don't know why in the world has got a line in the middle. Definitely don't need that. Knocking stuff over, don't mind me. You like the long grain because there's no special expensive equipment, special equipment, expensive equipment to buy? Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes total sense, actually. All right, so we got to flip this little red planter back over somehow. We made a mess of this earlier. Oh, there's a tree stump. I was wondering what was holding us up there. Okay. That makes way more sense. Yeah, nailed it. It's a shame we're on a tree stump, though. Aha! We have succeeded. Well, that's not working out. Shove it this way. We can get to it. Perfect. Beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. Now we can get to it. Okay. So the marks on the fields, them are from tornadoes, right? How do you make them go away? You're supposed to be able to plow them up. But Crystal tried that, and I didn't see it go away. But Crystal said she figured it out. So that is a question for somebody better at this game than I am. All right, we're doing sunflowers here on this one. Let's just bring this up now. Boom, steer assist. And then we want to go automatic direction. We want to go up and down. I got to flip this completely around here. That's the one. Boom. All right. If you got lumberjack, stick your saw on the stump and it'll go away. Yeah, I don't know if lumberjack is crossplay, is it? I'm not saying it's not. I just don't know if it is. I'm really asking if it is or not. Sunflowers. Oh, that's not direct drill. It's not. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All good. We can go get the cultivator. Do a little bit of quick stitching here. I think I flipped everything over. Over time, the subsoiling and plowing, they go away. So it's over time. It's not just automatic. That's kind of cool, actually. All right, we'll get the old sub-solar out. Oop, wrong button. There we go. That's the one we want. Okay. We'll reset this now. Gotta go all the way back around to 0. Can I go this way to 0? Yeah, we can just go the other way. That's way faster. Alright. Done. And then we lock on, we lower, and we lock on, and we hit cruise, and we lower. There we go. Ooh. 4 miles an hour, huh? I didn't like this at all. I mean, like a wheel wait for this or something? It's not having this. It's not enjoying this at all. Yeah, it's not enjoying this at all. Okay then. Lumberjack's PC only. Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I thought there was a reason I didn't put it on here. I couldn't remember what that reason was, but I knew there was a mod I was looking at that was PC only. I just wasn't sure if it was Lumberjack. I honestly didn't know. It has a weight on the front. Oh, it does, yeah. Wow. Okay. Do any of us even drive the equipment anymore? Here, AI. Do it. I mean, I do. I'm driving it right now. I'm just using the GPS. Yeah, the only time I'll really use AI, I try not to, but I'll use it if I've got like multiple jobs I need to get done, or if it's a root crop, or if it's a harvester, or if it's something like chaff or something like that where I've got to have a second person. I just don't have a second person. I'll definitely use AI then, but I like to do a lot of it myself. It's a lot more fun that way. It's a lot more fun doing it yourself. I think it's limited to 4 mile per hour working speed. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So just over time, these little patches go away, huh? Huh. Yeah, because you can see, like, it's still kind of there, but you can see it started tearing it up a little bit, though. Like, you can still see it, but, like, you can also see where it drug the line through. So that's pretty good, I guess. At least it's doing that. I tried getting a head start with it first and then dropping it. That didn't work either. It's still going fairly slow. Still going fairly slow. I need to take a screenshot of that right there. Yep. I need to get my vertical stuff done where I got my UI for the vertical. And I've yet to even take a screenshot I can use for it. There we go. I'll do that at some point. I very seldom use AI because if you're trying to build money, you don't use it. Exactly, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like on here, if I had multiple things going on, I would use AI if needed. But right now, we're in good shape. No need. You know, why not just go with it like it is? But on single player, nah. I'll use AI if I have to. Like even on Iowa, man, I limited myself to the amount of AI compared to the amount of cows that I owned, right? I mean, like it made it a much better gameplay if you ask me. instead of just using AI for every little thing. Incoming. Yep, come on in. But yeah, again, if any of you guys want to play on the community server, you're more than welcome to. Hop on, links down below. If you're on Twitch, !Discord to get you there. More than welcome to play on the community server. It's got 3 or 4 months on it. I can't remember how long, but well after the first of the year. It's available, and we'll reassess after that if it's still worth keeping up. As much as I don't want to, if there's just nobody playing on it, it's not really worth me paying for it. It's quite expensive for me. So yeah, Crystal's on 90% of the time, but like I need to assess how many. Like, how many players is it worth paying for, you know, if there's not that many people on? If you do use AI, you shut off the AI buying. Oh, absolutely, yeah. That'll cost you more in the long run than anything else, really. I almost always, as soon as I jump on, I turn off AI buying for sure. Like the first thing I did on this server is I set up everything and then turned off buying for AI for sure. Yeah, that's the most comprehensive way to go. You'll save a ton of money that way. It saves so much more money to turn off AI buying. There we go, syncing data with other players. I thought it was going to take longer. I was getting a drink of water. Running all past everything over here. I think this is our next. This is our only weird pass right here. There we go. What's up, Whiskey Creek Farms? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Some bacon. Is that if you went the other way with that, it'd be Canadian bacon, right? The maple leaf. Is that a maple donut too, I guess? Flip it around. You have a Canadian maple maple Canadian maple syrup bacon donut. There we go. So it's a maple leaf, which represents Canada. So, or a maple syrup Canadian bacon donut. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest. I was just talking. Yeah, Salama, if you ever want to jump on, you're more than welcome to, because there's always stuff to be done. We're trying to work up the money. I don't know what our overall goal was. I can't remember what I said it was, but buying all the farmland seems a bit out of reach, because I think we only got the server for 3 or 4 months. So I think just building a nice community farm for the first farm was the original idea. Starting off with one, just so we can all get comfortable with the changes in the game. Starting off with one farm. How is that racist? What, Canada's known for maple syrup. They literally have like a whole Fort Knox type thing just for syrup reserves. That's in no way derogatory. whatsoever. None. Hey, Whiskey Creek Farms, our newest member, is the hobby farmer over at the hobby farmer level, I should say, over on YouTube. Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch for the support. Throw some hearts in chat if you're over on YouTube. You got emotes. Throw them in there. There we go. I'll throw you some hearts and plungers and TP. There we go. Thank you, Whiskey Creek Farms. Much appreciated. Newest member. Don't forget, there are some members only videos. I gotta get some more put on there. I got a few more that's been waiting. It may not be farm related, but it's there anyway. Crystal said, "You're welcome, Salama. I'm the only one. I'm the only one on most of the time. Something gets on now and then. And in the beginning, one guy got on because we had small equipment. He never got back on. One other guy got on 5 times, hasn't been back. Yeah, I think a lot of that happens. I'm just joking. I know, Ethan. That's the reason I was laughing. I knew you were picking. I knew you were picking. But yeah, no, I mean, I think a lot of times it happens that way. We've had more people come and go than we have actually stay, but I mean that's, you know, I mean people change their minds. They're here, then they go do something else, and you know, I mean that's the way life is, right? It's not a knock on them at all. People just come and go. So, what state are you in? I'm in Mississippi, down in the south. I'm in the U.S. version of Saskatchewan, I guess. Be the best way to put it. Actually, no, that'd be like Oklahoma, I think. I don't think you have a place that compares to Mississippi in Canada. I'm just gonna be honest. If you do, I'm sorry. Even though I love Mississippi, I love living here. The small town, everybody moves a little slower. It's not really crowded, right? Like I like living here. It's nice. But if I need to go to something, you know, if I want to go to the movies or want to go out to eat, it's like a 40-minute drive at most, and I can pretty much get whatever I want. So, you're in Washington. Oh, you dropped the maple leaf like you were in Canada. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. You're close enough though. It counts. It counts. I think 3J's mentioned British Columbia earlier. When I saw the maple leaf, I just put it together and thought, maybe, you know, things really sliding around in this field. You know, it's funny, the tire slip is not actually as noticeable. I don't think it's slipping though. I think it's got a limit on the speed, maybe. Weird. A 90-minute ferry ride. That would actually be kind of fun. Yeah, that'd be really fun, actually. I've never been on a ferry. I've never taken a passenger train. I used to fly all over the country. I'm glad I don't do that anymore. But yeah, I've never taken a ferry ride. That would be fun. I don't count jumping on a flat bottom boat to go across a pond. I don't count that. I've done that before. I don't count that though. Let's go back up here and start at the top again.
Welcome back.
Drop that there. Zeroed Out Life coming in with 5-month resub. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated for the 5-month resub over on Twitch. Much appreciated. Get some hearts and blunders, golden TP in chat for Zeroed Out Life. Hope you're doing well. Farmer Groot, good to see you. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I missed your comment the other night, Farmer Groot, then I got busy over the weekend. And I forgot what it was. I'm going to go back and look right now because I said I was going to check it out and get back to you on that at the beginning of the stream, even though you weren't here. I remembered that you had to ask the question. I haven't harvested corn in a while on 25. Did they change how it goes into the header like it did on 22, or does it disappear like it did on PS5? So that I don't remember, honestly. We just did sunflowers, and I forgot to look. Oh, no, we just planted sunflowers. Sorry, yeah. No, I haven't done corn or sunflowers in a bit, so I can't remember. Somebody else might be able to answer that, though. Like, the visual of the corn going into the header, does it work like it does on 22, where you actually see it, like, go all the way up until it disappears in, or does it just disappear into the header? Tia, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Have you heard of the Washington State ferries? So, the only thing I know about the ferry, or the ferries up there, is on American Truck Sim, you could take the ferry and go across at some point. And I remember when that came out, and doing that was fun. But that's the only thing I know about it. I don't know anything about the Washington State ferries, no. Time to play, better than hibernating, yeah. I did corn, and you could watch the corn go across the back of the header, and then it disappears? Oh, so it is like 22 then. Okay. I was about to say, with all the other visual stuff they put in, you'd think they would have kept that, because that looked really good going into the header. That whole ordeal there looked really nice. Just all the way across, all the way in, and then it disappeared. Oh, Ben hibernating. Not better than hibernating. Ben hibernating. Yeah, I hibernated a lot longer this morning than I should have, but I've actually got a lot done today, so. Not upset about the amount of progress I've made today so far. On the computer anyway, I've done absolutely nothing around the house, but, well, I'll say nothing. I took the trash out. Kid's supposed to be running the dishwasher, so. Got some stuff done, just not as much as I wanted to accomplish today. There was a Washington State ferry that was for sale not long ago. Oh, man. I don't know what I could do with that, but if I had millions, I wouldn't tell anybody, but as the saying goes, there'd be signs. I would buy weird stuff like that. I wouldn't buy, like, a Maserati or a Lamborghini or anything stupid. I'd buy something like that. I don't know what I would do with it, but I'd buy it anyway. Let me just say I'm on my first cup of coffee. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. We all have our own schedules, right? All good. You'll get no judgment here. There are days that I don't get up until way later than I should, so. Just join the Discord. Yeah, come on in. And again, if you want to play on the multiplayer farm, Crystal's on here all the time. Celtic Moon jumps on from time to time. I play on Mondays and Wednesdays on the community server, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays we do our single player. I'm playing on the Hutan Pentai single player series, or I'm playing on Hutan Pentai for the single player series. Started with nothing. Trying to build me a little rice farm. So we're working our way up to buying some land. I've been buying a bit of equipment. And it's running pretty good. So tomorrow, about the same time, we'll be on it. I typically stream for all the new people here, too. I typically stream about 2 hours, hour and 45 minutes. Really depends on when I start. But I do run myself out of time when I start late pretty quickly. But I'm going to try to finish this field up before we go. Farm is looking good. How much land do you own now? 4.5 fields, Crystal said, I think. Let me get this started and we'll take a peek at it. Let's go that way to 0. Beautiful. 2 headlands works. All right, sweet. We're planting sunflowers, right? Right, okay. Oh, hang on. We just missed all the beginning of that there. Let's try that again. I guess we didn't. All right, we got it. It's changing. There we go. Yeah, 4.5 fields. So yeah, we own, let's go to land. There we go. That's a better visual. Even though you can see it with the little orange tags over the numbers, this is a much better visual. Yeah, so we own 3, 4, 5, right? Then we got all this land all the way down here. We got a little field there too. All the way to 8. So we got 8 as well. 8 is a pretty large field. Is this actually planting anything? Oh, it is. It's just going a lot faster. Wow. Okay. It's going a lot faster than the cultivator did. Or disc harrow or whatever it was. Go. Did you ever get the deep cultivator? I think so. Crystal plowed it up, and Crystal said over time it went away. So it took a couple times of plowing it for it to go away. But yeah, I don't know what cultivator we have at the moment. But the spots that were on the field are gone. Now there's new spots on the field. So it seems like over time it'll go away just as you work the field. But so far I haven't seen anything just get rid of it at that instant. Zero. When I was in the Navy, we used to take the ferry all the time, cheap and fun. Yeah, I bet, man. I bet it sounds fun. Take the ferry from Washington to Alaska. What? That's a thing? Holy crap, I bet that was fun. We don't have a cultivator, we have a plow and a subsolar. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so we do need to try the deep cultivator. And I may do a single player save just to test out stuff like that. I don't know where we were going just now. Oh, all over the place. Yeah, I may start a second save just to test stuff out on. Anytime we have issues, I'll just test it out and see what's going on. Because like on here, I can't use the house to sleep. I can't use the pressure washer, and I don't know why. I've yet to load a very similar save on just a single player to see if it works. You ever test out the building? No, not yet. I haven't tested anything out. That's what I was saying. Like I haven't done it. I've been lazy. I haven't really done anything. Yeah, I know there's a soccer ball floated in the air. So there was a tree there, and the soccer ball was stuck in it. And Crystal was going to start cutting down some trees and clearing off some of the property. And I said, grab that soccer ball for me. And then she posted in Discord later that it didn't. It was still just floating in the air. There's no way to grab it. So it's going to be there, I guess. So, do you guys have grass field planted? My opinion, silage is king. I mean, silage really is king. I don't know. I don't know if we do or not. Honestly, I don't think so. I think that's what we've kind of always done is silage, but I kind of like having the change in work, right? I like having that. Psycho Mouse was 75 months. 75 months in a row. I was actually going to see what badge you have. Chase, just type something in chat. I don't care what it is. Just like a period, whatever you want. I know you're probably busy working on other stuff. But I want to see what badge you have, because I think the oldest badge I have is a 4.5 year, because that's what Bob has too. Chase, for 75 months, has been around since basically the beginning of the Twitch channel. There we go. Yeah, so you got the 4.5 year badge is the longest one I've got. I'm gonna get some more made. I've got another couple of years to make up for, it looks like. Oh, it was already down. I picked it up. All right, let's back up then. Try that again. There we go. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. For 75 months, get some hearts and plunders. Gold in chat. Chase. Psycho Mouse for 75 months. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Long time. And I think that's 75 months in a row at that. Like that is a crazy long time, dude. I mean, you're pushing what is that, 7 years now? I don't know. I can't math. Somebody better at math tell me how many years that is. I don't know how to math. I grabbed mine from the tree. Oh, did you really? I tried. I couldn't get it. That's crazy. Ours may be glitched. One of the few that has more than me? Yep, one of the few, yeah. You saying I'm old? I mean, I'm older than you are, so I hope not. I hope not. 6 years and 3 months. Yeah, so approaching the 7-year mark. Slowly. Yeah, so we're up to 6 years. You're the longest subscriber I have on the channel, I think. I think Brian's right after you, or Brian may be just ahead of you. I think he's right after you. I'm younger than you are? No, I'm not. I thought you were like 35. I mean, maybe I am younger. I don't know. I thought I was older than you. Yeah, Ethan's been around since the first Farmer's Dynasty video, which was 2017 probably. Ethan's been around almost as long as Bob. Again, I think Bob is the one that's been here the longest out of everybody that's still currently around on a regular basis. Bob was here for like my third Gold Rush stream, which is insane. That was a long time ago in a galaxy far away. But the cool thing is that through all these years, people in and out and all that kind of stuff, whether you've been here for the whole time or you just got here, the community's always been fantastic to each other and always been fantastic to me and very supportive. That's the most important part, right? Most important part. Well, I missed somebody's comment a second ago here. Oh, Whiskey Creek Farm said I'm on PS5. Yeah, no problem. It's a cross-play server, and it will always be a cross-play server if we can help it. So if you do want to play, it is cross-play, and we try to keep all the mods cross-play. We don't do any paid DLC because not everybody can afford to buy DLC. So no paid DLC, and we try to keep all the mods cross-play for everybody. It is only an 8-slot server, so if for some crazy reason it happens to fill up, just hang around, wait, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, we haven't had any shot of filling up that server since probably about a year into FS22. So. Like no chance we fill up an 8-slotter anytime soon. But yeah, crossplay, so if you want to join, you're more than welcome. Whiskey Creek, when you joined Discord, there was a welcome message and it told you how to get the farm sim roll and all that. Do that, you'll be able to see the farm sim channels. Just out of curiosity, who bought the power washer? Oh, Crystal did, I bet. Yeah, Crystal bought it. I would assume I didn't buy it. You're 41. Oh, I'm right behind you. Yeah, see, I thought you were younger than me. Yeah, I'm right behind you. I'm catching you. All right, we're going to plant wheat in that field, so we're done with this one. We'll turn this off. We'll put this one up. We'll put some wheat over yonder in that field. In the little field Crystal's working on right now. We'll try not to run everything over here now. I've already put a layer of fertilizer down on it. Oh, I got to put another layer of fert on this field, I think. Let's check the field stats here. Growth, fertilized. Yeah, we got to have another layer of fert on that field, so. There we go. Let's go do that real quick. And then we'll go do the wheat. You'll do the fert? Okay. Let's see, this guy. Yep, no problem. I'll grab this then. You got your bottle again, Bob? Always. You didn't see the mess I made earlier. I tabbed out for a second and forgot the harvester was on cruise control, and it ran all over the cedar and the planter right there next to it. Flipped one of them over. It was bad. It was a mess. It's not the worst mishap I've ever had, but it was the worst one in a while. I think I barely remember being there for Gold Rush. Can't really remember though. I mean, you might have come in at toward the end or middle of the Gold Rush streams because I was streaming Gold Rush, but I was uploading Farmer's Dynasty videos. So you probably caught one or two of those. Are we ready to start planting wheat here? Are we good? I think we'll use GPS for this one, even though it's not going to take much. I definitely don't want to do... Yeah, I guess I'd rather do this than go around 40 times. Let's not go that way either. Go like 90. Yeah, I think 90 works. Yep, all right, sweet. Let's plant some wheat. Might just manually do these curved headlands. It seems easier. All right, then the rest of this, I think we'll just pull one of these. Get that curve out of the way right at the beginning there. Again, you mean steel, right? Yeah. He's gotten better over the years. I have, yeah. I've gotten a lot better at driving over the years, man. We used to run over everything. I mean everything. He is still Deuce. That'll never change. That's true. Me and Bob, like those old gens, been... Yeah, I mean, you guys have been around for a long while, I do believe. I mean, Chase wasn't far behind you guys. Chase came in 2018. So, I mean, there's still quite a few people around from the really, really OG days. Look at that rice field, all that water. I love the water ripples, man. That's probably the coolest thing. So if you're wondering, if you're just joining, you're wondering about the long grain rice, we did that at the beginning of the stream. So if you want to check it out, just head back to the beginning of the video. DVR is on while it's live, so you can back up and watch it now, or you can go back and watch it after it ends. Either way. But yeah, you can go back and check out the long grain rice part. First time I've ever done it. Planted it, watered it, whatever. Haven't messed with it before, so it was a lot of fun. Can't believe it actually picked up all that. That was close. We're going to put in a crash counter, but it didn't go high enough. And who do you guys pick on when I'm not streaming? That's what I want to know. Wait a minute, how come it didn't plant that? Didn't plant this part for some reason. It doesn't look like anyway. Or maybe it did. It just doesn't look like it. That's strange. Okay. Well, whatever. Looks like it got it, so good enough for me. And done. There we go. That one is finished up. Crystal said she was going to get fert. That one's ready to fert again, too. And all of our fields have been prepped, flipped, and ready to wait on the next harvest here. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, me and Bob like the old generation of John Deere tractors. Like, I remember when the John Deere Model A came out. Repeats 3 more times. Yeah, man. There's not as many guardrails on this map. No, there's not. There's not as many trees in the way of where I'm at right now. Although this never stopped me before, has it? No one else would get through withdrawals when you're running around? What Junior said. I was about to say, man, I don't know how other people would... I don't know if they'd take kindly to the harassment I get. I just realized, too, you can't jump on any of the equipment in this game. Very difficult to. There we go. Get a little elevated look at the farm. So Crystal's done a lot of work on the farm. There's all these little productions over here going on. We got chickens. We got a little forklift, stuff like that. I mean, it's been a lot. You might be able to get the ball if we put the harvester over there. Maybe Maybe, yeah. I think I'll try that on Wednesday. We'll try to get it down. Having trout for supper. I don't know what we're doing. I gotta go figure it out quickly, though. I know that. Yeah. Yeah. All I have to say is trees. Say to the trees is Rocket Man. Exactly. Fly right into them and over them. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. That is going to do it for me, though. Appreciate you for being here. Resubs here on Twitch. Gabago with the follow earlier, too. Bob with the resub for 5 months at tier 2, 68 months total. Zeroed Out Life for 5 months. And Psycho Mouse at 75 months in a row. Thank you all so very much. Over on YouTube, Celtic Moon with a $2 super sticker, and Whiskey Creek Farms becoming our newest member at the hobby farmer level. Much appreciated. You guys are fantastic. I'll be back tomorrow here on Twitch at my regular main channel YouTube time around 1 p.m. Eastern with some Gold Mining Simulator, formerly Gold Rush the game, if you want to go back and hang out for that on Twitch. Or if you want to watch on the main YouTube channel, youtube.com/@DeuceMS. You can find the links down below if you're on YouTube. I stream on that channel Tuesday through Friday, as well as Twitch every day, and Farm Sim in the afternoon, Monday through Thursday, on the Farmer Deuce channel around 4:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to get a schedule posted in Discord that is my normal stream times for all of my different channels and when my content is supposed to come out. That way it's easier to keep up with, because I do have 3 YouTube channels. So I'm going to go check them out. You can, links below. Linktree on Twitch, easiest place to find everything. I appreciate y'all. Gold Mining Sim tomorrow, and then back here tomorrow afternoon, but we'll be on Huton on my single player on Farm Sim. So go check out all the stuff. I've got literally thousands of videos to watch across 3 channels. More than welcome to go watch any content you want. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.